Good afternoon, everybody. This is a update video for Peace and Plenty Farms, just to bring everybody up to speed on what we're doing this week. Today's Monday. Some of you may remember right there where that chicken is, there was a red Chevrolet truck sitting there, and I finally got a chance today to pull it in and take a look at it. I had bought it as a parts vehicle to fix that the other Chevrolet. It's over there now. There it is, right there. I bought that for the cab and the bed for this 454 Jasper 3500 four-wheel drive. This cab and bed were completely rusted out. So I picked up that one, and I was going to put the cab and bed on here and straighten out the frame. And there's a little, get the frame sandblasted and painted and build a nice 454 3500 four-wheel drive. But I pulled it in to the garage today and found out that it was just the automatic transmission line had a hole in it. So I put a little patch on that little piece of hose and tightened it all down and filled it up with automatic transmission fluid and oil and took it out for a drive. It runs and drives and shifts great. So there's a little janky title problem. The guy signed it with a crown, but yes, a crown, a child's crown. And so I might have to have some trouble getting the title switched around, but I might just put that on the road and see what happens with that, drive it a little bit, polish it up, and put some nice wheels and tires and a grill and polish the paint job. That might be a nice little truck. It's only got 2 little spots of rust on it. So maybe another day, maybe some other time, we'll do something with this. I just don't know right now. It's too big of a project for me. So many other things have come up. So that's what's going on with that truck. That's what I did this morning. We spent all last week getting the vehicles inspected, and that sure can be nerve-wracking, but we got all the 3 main ones that we're driving right now. I've got the K30 down here. This is this is project number 2, I guess, is to get finished with this. The muffler needs to be tightened up right here. The hitch needs to be tightened up. The glass in the window there needs to be tightened up. The mirrors need to be put on. There's a lot of little things. Check the oil. There seems to be an oil leak, so it might be a hydraulic fluid. I don't know. So we need to go through this truck and just check it all out and get it road ready. Put the tags on it. I need to run, pick up some lumber, and I need to haul this trash out. I've been talking about it forever. Going to get that trash hauled out right here as soon as I get this truck straightened out. I've got it down here. It's too hot in the afternoon to work on it, but first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to get started going over what I call my punch list on that. So that's project number 2. Number 1's an easy one. The Chevrolet just needs a title. Now, here on this Ranger, 70,000 original miles. I have other videos on this. We picked it up fairly cheap, but the automatic transmission has gone out in it. I thought it was the rear end, and I started to put another rear end in it, and it was the transmission. So it's an automatic, and it being this old, I probably would never find another automatic transmission to go into this. And it's electronically controlled, so it's all tied into the electrical system. So I'm really wondering how that's going to work out. But I did pick up from a friend of mine this red Ranger right here, and it's a manual with a carburetor. Now I'm thinking maybe possibly I can get that manual transmission out and the intake manifold out and switch them to this other Ranger here, but I don't want to get into too much. If it's going to be too big of a deal, too much of a hassle, I'm going to turn around and forget about it and just take it as a loss. You win some, you lose some. You know, the red Chevrolet seems to be a winner. I paid $200 for it, and all I did was put a little patch on the automatic transmission line and put some fluid in it, and it runs and drives great. If I can get the title straightened around, I'll go through the brakes on it and we'll start driving that or sell it or something. But gonna do a little bit of, set myself a limit on this and see if I can get the manual transmission in here. Maybe the intake manifold, turn this into a carburetor manual Ranger. The other project that I'm going to get back on, well, here is this Ford tractor. I took the head off of this thing, I bet you almost 2 years ago. So I'm gonna, on these hot days, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna see if I can get this back together and get it running. It had a terrible miss in it. It would blow the carburetor off. It would blow the muffler off. It was backfiring something fierce. And this is another one of those one last try scenario. The tires are dry rotted on it. These big old tires, when they finally go, it's going to probably be more than it's worth to fix it. I don't even know if the 3-point hitch is going to work on this. So it's going to be a quick put together on this and see if we can get it running. If we can't, it's going into the scrapyard pile. Not going to spend too much money or too much time on that or this Ranger. Both of them, we might just have to take our losses. But that's what's going on here on Peace and Plenty Farms. I feel like this is the last phase of the automobile projects that I've had. The T100 Toyota was a really big project, and we finally got that done and got it inspected. And the Ford Explorer is on its way out. The transmission's been missing for a while, skipping and missing. So we're going to have to get that Chevrolet truck over there or the Ranger on the road, just so we have backup vehicles. And this needs to be roadworthy, so I can haul trash, haul gravel, haul compost, all those kind of things that need to be done around here. Well, that's just a quick video on what's going on. Today's Monday. Gold and silver are really jumping. Gold's up over 2,000. Silver's about to break $30 an ounce. So I'm going to be at the shop tomorrow, just handling things there because we're so busy. And I'll be back here on Wednesday to finish taking this transmission out. I've almost got it out. If I had a little bit more energy this evening, I could get it out. But we'll tackle it on Wednesday, see if we can get it out. And then we'll get the transmission out of the other Ranger and all the pieces and parts and see if they're similar and what it will take to get this one switched over to a manual. I appreciate everybody watching, and keep in mind that it is about to harvest, and we look forward to future videos. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.